There's the McCain's factory, making only potato products in Smithton. In the background there, pumping steam into the atmosphere. No smell of chips this morning. 29 September 2023, day 62, hooked up and ready to move on. The River Breeze van park in Smithton, quite outstanding. At this particular moment in time, I think the Smithton Bakery will win the bakery competition, and the Bridge Hotel in Smithton, I can't see it getting rolled either. I always put value proposition in first. You can also get your RVs serviced here. It's actually been an excellent base here. We've covered some of the Tarkine, Arthur River. If the tour was running when we were here, we would have gone out to Cape Grim, but we drove as close to Cape Grim as you're allowed to drive. Could have done some stuff back the other way as well, but we'll do that from our next stop. Very good base, the River Breeze RV Park in Smithton. Smithton, the home of McCain's Potato Products, Tasmania.
That's cute, ain't it? That's works out even children.
So from Stanley we headed out to Blue Hills Honey, and of course we've been here before, and it's good to purchase your honey while you're in Tasmania, or purchase some honey. We've actually had some freighted to the mainland from Blue Hills Honey between visits, so we spent a bit of money there, and we drove on to what's known as the Big Tree and Dip Falls. Piss Poor Productions and Through the Windscreen Vision, creeping along another one of these tracks. We've been up to the Big Tree near Dip Falls, and now while we're here we'll have a look at Dip Falls. We've already visited Blue Hills Honey, spent half of my superannuation, so I'll have to move in with the children soon. Quite an interesting bit of road, no likelihood of killing yourself, but quite narrow through the large stringy bucks. They said it was 10 minutes return. It's something like 2, even for the weary and old and infirmed.
This daughter will get rid of them first.
Yeah.
Those branches, I assume, can just fall at any time too, can't they?
So today we've come into the Big Tree, which is out on the Dip River, near the Dip Falls, near the Blue Hills Honey operation, where we've bought some honey and stuff. I noted there that you could buy a scone and jam and cream for $9. $9.
See, look at this one. It's got a little twist to it.
The steps to Dip Falls, crackers, and there's a few of them. There are two places to rest for the aged, the weary, the infirmed. Or if I just remember to bring the filter. A little bit of the tree tunnel that we're driving through as we leave the Dip River, the Big Tree and Dip Falls. Dip Falls, I'm told reliably, had 207 steps, quite steep some of them, and two places for the weary, the aged and the infirmed to rest. From there we did a tyre on the way out. I thought I was doing the right thing actually. I was bloke in a bit of a hurry behind me, and I just moved off to the edge of the road where it must have been some sharper rocks, or got off the road, and the tyre pressure warning light came up pretty quickly, so we were deflating pretty rapidly. And I changed the tyre and it was getting late in the afternoon, so we tried to call ahead. We thought we'd go to the tyre place in Smithton, which seemed to be the closest, and we ripped back there. And it was getting close to closing time, but wonderful people repaired the tyre for us, which was good. Being a Friday afternoon, and we didn't have to hang around for something to open. So now we got that covered. Just recently, there was a guy on the tube here moaning about technology in the next-gen Ford Ranger. Well, I'm happy to tell you that bit of technology saved me. I probably would have bought 4 tyres if I'd ruined this one, because they were at a stage where probably 2 just wouldn't cut it, and we would have had to freight those tyres. We may have had to hang around till Tuesday or Wednesday, because I wasn't going anywhere far without a spare tyre. Well, given that warning flashed up and gave me the opportunity to stop really quickly, because I don't think I'd have noticed it for a while, we saved the tyre and got away with a $45 puncture repair, as against, I don't know, pay anything for tyres, but I would assume a minimum $350, $400, so $1,600. And a disclaimer, I like technology, I thrive on it. So next up you have a bit of a walk around the town, and well, I climb the nut, wife goes up in the chairlift, but I didn't think I was old, infirmed or weary enough to be using the chairlift just yet. It's an easy out, but sometimes I don't like easy outs.